Is another beautiful Friday, and I am here. Sorry, I am a little late. I had things to be finished, and now I'm here. Hope you, my friends, are doing well. It's a beautiful Friday. I'm ready with my gear, cheering for my Edmonton Oilers team. We won last time, and we hope the best today that the Oilers team will win. I am in full gear, top to bottom. And yeah, I hope wherever you are doing well. It's a beautiful day here. It's today I had my facts right. It's 21 degrees, feels like 24, mostly cloud, but it's a beautiful day. And yeah, I am here to talk on part two of the bad spending habits keeping you broke. So, let's start the chat because I've already kept you waiting. And yeah, we hope for the best. And if you will join later, you will catch up on the topic and go to part one. So I will do a recap of last topic and what I said. The top 10 ones I said last time, and today I'll give you other 10 reasons. So the first one, it was living beyond your means, and impulse buying was number two. Frequent takeouts was number three. Ignoring a budget was number four. Not comparing prices or shopping sales was number five. Smoking and excessive drinking was number six. Subscription overload was number seven. Paying only for minimum on credit card was number eight. Buying brand names only was number nine, and not tracking even the smallest of your expenses. So once you know that, you will save a lot. So I hope you can go back if you need detailed information about this. You can go back on part one of the bad spending habit keeping you broke, and you will find out exact information. They're the littlest things you can never imagine, but we fail to follow. So, part two, I will start with number 11 and I will go to number 20. I have my facts written here. For today, the first one is lifestyle inflation, falling for lifestyle inflation. That means when most people, when your income goes up, you adjust your lifestyle. Your lifestyle goes up. You buy that new car, you buy that new house, you buy that new of everything that you needed. But can you really afford it? Hello, I can see all the people. Please give me a like. Let me know where you're calling from. And I just started, you didn't miss. I am on point one for today, which is like the 11th point on the bad spending habits. So yeah, falling for lifestyle inflation. Can you afford it? Yeah, so when people, if you were living in a rental, yeah, you move to a new house or you adjust from a one bedroom to two bedroom, you feel like, oh, I can't move with the old stuff from the old house. I need to buy newer and bigger to show my status of um, hello, Camille. Hello. Thank you for joining. Please give me a like, Camille. Yeah, and whoever, 8 people, please, guys, give me a like. So, do you really need to spend the money that you don't have? But if you budget nicely, you can manage to buy this. So, Camille, you speak in French. Thank you. I hope you can understand and you can go into subtitles, the languages. I'm sure you will get the French there and you can learn that, what I'm talking about. So yeah, the higher income, higher expectation, family start calling you. Oh, because when we get good news like, oh, my income, I've been promoted, we know it comes with a higher salary. And then maybe you are excited, you tell your family, oh my goodness, there you go, they will start demanding more from you. And for my people especially, you know what I mean. Yeah, You tell people now, they start lining up, all the relatives, everybody, and it's all on your shoulders. So, falling for lifestyle inflation, be careful about that. Otherwise, you will be spending haphazardly and keeping yourself broke. The point number 2 for this time, which is number 12, is keeping up with others. Boy, oh boy, this one I cannot emphasize. We know, but there's that human competition in us. We always want to compete. Oh, because she's my friend, because I want to be in their circle. That's why you are competing in order to fit in the circle. But do you know? Do you even know them, their source of income? Do you know where they are getting that extra cash? Do you know why they are going on holiday? Sometimes people are lucky, especially in this Western world. I see a lot of people have wealthy parents, or parents who have invested heavily since they were young, and by the time the kids are growing up, parents will give a down payment for their house or for mortgage. And I'm trying to adjust my camera here. Yeah, your parent will help you, or they'll say, oh, it's your birthday, I'll pay for your cruise, or it's your anniversary, I'll pay for your party. And uh, you speak English to one viewer who is French. I am sorry, unfortunately I do not know French. And I am saying, maybe, yeah, if you can help me translate to them. I don't know French, but I'm telling him, there's he or her, there's like a subtitle you can check in French, and you will get that. So anyway, and keeping up with others, yeah, think about yourself first. When you are thank you, when you are keeping up with others, you don't know where their fortune is from. So please try not to compare yourself. And especially with this social media, everybody posts everything that is happening in their life, but you don't know their struggles. So what you see on social media, do not follow. Honestly, I have learned. And if you have people who are like that and you hear their stories, you'll be shocked to know what they are struggling with. So don't keep up with the Joneses, as they say. And another one is avoiding financial literacy. Do you know about interest rate? Do you know about investment? Do you know about budgeting? If you know about these things, interest rate, inflation rate, and you keep yourself at par with what's going on, what will affect the interest rate, what will affect the finances you have, and you will avoid making bad mistakes. You will avoid making bad mistakes, and I mean financial mistakes, and then you will be doing good. But if you are avoiding the financial literacy, or you're not learning yourself to know, everything is in the internet, or you can listen to news. There's financial news. If you learn and you understand, you will be above others, because most people are poor, trying to do here and there, keeping up with people on social media or whatever. So if you teach yourself about finances, you will avoid being poor. And another thing is buying new, brand new, instead of used. If you buy a used clothes and then you oh, you moved to Canada recently? No, I haven't. I moved to Canada 24 years. But unfortunately, I have not learned French. I know a little bit about food in French because I love to cook, and I read stuff from the packages. But speaking, no, I cannot speak French. But I know a little thing about food. When you call a food by its name in French, I can tell you. So let's move on to the topic. So, buying new instead of used. So for example, I've had so many people saying, oh, if you go to like a car dealership and you buy a car which has been driven for a test drive or 1 year old, you can save 15 to 20,000. So, and that vehicle maybe has only like 10 1,000 kilometers. You have saved 20,000. Do you know how much 20,000 equivalent to how many years you could be paying that? And yeah, also you go and we have thrifty stores, like second-hand stores. Like here in downtown, I've seen a place that they sell high end for people who work in the office, and they have really beautiful outfits. Sometimes someone bought the outfit, it doesn't fit them anymore, and there are people who don't hoard. They decide, I'll give it out, I will just buy new ones. And most of the time you find stuff with price tags. That means the person haven't even bought it. Or someone thinks like, oh, you got a new job, I will buy you a new outfit for office, like a gift. And then maybe it's not your style. You give it to a thrifty store and they sell at the fraction of the price. So if you buy, you make a habit and do your research and know where people buy stuff for adults, for children. Remember, your junk is other person's treasure. I don't know how they say it right, but yeah. Oh, you can get great deals. An outfit for maybe a suit for 500, you get it for 80. Can you imagine? And it's brand new with price tag. People just want to clear and not give for free, but have something in return. So buying used instead of new, it's a very good place to start with when you want to straighten your finances. Another thing for bad habits that keep us broke is avoid financial planning. Yeah, nobody likes to do financial planning, but if you plan, you will be amazed how much you learn from that. When you plan, you will know exactly how much you can afford to spend or give, and how much you cannot. So if you have a planning, you will plan for your retirement, you will plan for emergencies, so you are not neglecting those critical things. And planning for retirement is as little as, let's say, for a person coming from Kenya like me, you buy land and you pay little by little. Every month you put maybe $200. That's a lot of money over there. You pay, before you know it, you have a plot of land, or you buy that house or apartment, whatever you buy, and that's your retirement planning there already. You have a place to go if things don't work, or when you retire, because most people wait until they retire and they start scrambling. But if you start planning ahead and you know where your money is going, you will really know, and it makes you sleep with peace, or be happy about what you are doing, and you will be moving forward than others. And emergencies, for example, if your furnace breaks down, here in Canada, you know how much a furnace will cost you. If your car breaks down, if it's emergency travel, maybe you have a sick relative back home and you need to traveling back home, it's a lot of money. Or some God forbid a death happens, you have some emergency savings to fall back on. You also have so hospital bills maybe back home. Here we are lucky if you have your insurance, and some is subsidized by the government, some by your company, you are lucky. But what if it's emergency hospital bill back home? Are you gonna afford to help your people back home? Or maybe you're a husband, and or you're a wife and your husband and children are there, and things like that happen. So it is good to plan ahead, and this way you can save yourself in case of emergency. And if you are financially yeah, is that how we say it? Yes, you will be able to be ahead of most. So another thing that it's a bad spending habit that keep us broke is loaning money you cannot afford to lose. Imagine, and I can see a lot of my people, a lot of African people doing this. Our relatives back home will tell you, please, can you give me maybe 100,000, or can you give me, let's start with something small. They say like, can you loan me 10,000? I will pay you next month. I get paid, or I'm waiting for this. People back home always are waiting for, or there's a plan which will go through, I'll give you. What if they don't get paid? Or what if they get paid and you they won't tell you, and they'll keep taking you round and round that, oh sorry, I didn't get paid, oh sorry, I didn't get that deal didn't go through. So that's money you are expecting to come back, maybe because you knew, oh, it's the middle of the month, and next at the end, by 15 days they will afford to pay me back, and then you don't get paid. Guess what? You start going behind on your payments, and maybe the money, now you loaned money, maybe you took from your credit card. My lights go off again due to me standing. Let me move around a little bit. Excuse me, guys, and the lights will be back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, when I sit for long, the lights goes off. It's a sensor lights, like the motion sensor light. Yeah, so you loan that money expecting it will come back, and it never comes back. Can you imagine, depending on how much you have loaned? And yeah, most of us have learned in a very bad way. Yeah, when someone loans you, ask like, give me a loan, I'll return the money, just know that money is not coming, especially from relatives. So that's one thing. You cannot loan money you cannot afford to lose. So be careful on that. Sometimes we have to make tough decision and refuse, but you are safer that way than just giving, feeling sorry, and then at the end you are, maybe if you give in a credit card, you starting to pay credit card interest. Your credit score is ruined, because this is what happens. So do not loan money that you cannot afford to give. So if you give, just know maybe it's not coming back. When it comes, good luck to you. So another thing is paying late fees. So this one is connected to this. So yeah, you loan money, and then maybe, yeah, maybe you had money in the account you loan, and then because you're short, you start swiping your credit card on every purchase, on everything, and then because that money didn't come back, you start paying late fees, you start paying interest fees, you start paying all this. Your credit score, again, it's destroyed because of this. So very careful with the penalties, interest, and damage to your credit. It's not worth it. So be careful on the late fees. Try, when you use your credit card, pay it off right away. Yeah, so that's that. And another biggest demon is there, sales. I am guilty of that. Oh my goodness, I am guilty of that. Sales. Everywhere you go, there's sales every time. So the sales, they will tell you 70 to 90%. Only today, buy 2 for 1, or only 2 days. So you're tracking, and in your head it's telling you, you missed this sale, or it's a good sale. Maybe an outfit is going for 100 and is 70% off, is going for 30, and you feel like, I need to have this, even though, ladies, we have a lot of clothes, shoes, everything. We have tons, but still psychologically they make you think like you need this. So, and also you feel a sense of urgency because it's only today, so I have to buy it. You go, you tell yourself, I have done this myself, and I realize, no, I'm not falling for these tricks. So you go and you say like, I am going to buy, if I come back by evening and it's still in my head, I will buy. And for sure, you go back, it's still there. We leave work around 5, 4:30, 4 o'clock, and the shops close maybe at 6 or 9 p.m. The sale is still there. So you find, you feel this sense of urgency, and you go and buy, and then you're tripping over your clothes because you have too much. So these sales, my goodness, avoid sales. Just be disciplined. Another thing you can do, maybe leave your credit card at home, or just be spending cash. Then you know, this is what I have for the week. If you have financial planning, you will know how to use your money well. So don't be falling for that, girlfriends. Yeah, and another and the final one is holiday shopping and travel. Boy, oh boy, you won't believe how much the America and Canada or North America spend on holiday spending. You can do your research and find out. But really, is it necessary? I see a lot of people. This is a topic of its own. How people stress out about holiday shopping, about, oh, I haven't gone on holiday for 5 years, this year I must go. You must go with whose money? Did you save for it? Or you are just going because it is so and so is going? Oh, I don't want people to think I'm poor. Yeah, you are poor if you can't afford and you're just spending on credit card. You are poor. So please, just things are common sense. You don't have, you don't spend it. My goodness, like, you have seen people even making the minimum wage and they live their happiest, and you see this person living in a mansion and they are not happy because they think, because this is the standard of life I'm in, the class, I have to do this. You do not have to do. So I hope, my people, you can learn one or two things from my life. I did part 1 last week, every Friday at 12:15 p.m. my time. Unfortunately, today I was like 5 minutes late, but be assured, every Friday around lunchtime, I have a new topic prepared for you, and it is exciting. So I will do a recap of today's topic because I'm not going to part 3. It was necessary for me to do recap of part 1 at the beginning, and I will do a recap of part 2, so that if you found me halfway, you can go back and check this. So the first one was falling for lifestyle inflation. Number 2, keeping up with others. Number 3, avoiding financial literacy. Number 4, buying new instead of used. Number 5, avoiding financial planning. Number 6, loaning money you can't afford to lose. Number 7, paying late fees. Number 8, using credit card for everyday expenses. Oh my goodness, did I talk about this? But anyway, you know. And number 9, sales. 70 to 80 to 90% off, and creating sense of urgency that you need to buy urgently. Number 10 is holiday shopping and travel. So if you found this halfway, please go back from the beginning, watch part 1 and part 2, and you will get the benefit. I hope we can learn from each other. I'm not perfect, I'm not a financial advisor, but these are things I have learned personally. These are my personal experience, and I searched, and talking also with other people, I see they go through the same. But be smart, and we just share whatever is useful for others, we share. So until we see you another time with a beautiful episode. And I will remind you, tonight also I will release a recipe, so go check on my Sophia Kamau's TV show for a new recipe tonight. Until we see you again with another beautiful topic, bye.